Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Youngevity Chief Executive Officer Steve Wallach and President and Chief Financial Officer Dave Briskie.
Well, you better sit down because we got a lot to cover. Welcome, everyone. This has been such an incredible couple of days so far. Between the red carpet event Wednesday night and the premiere of Dr. Joel Wallach's new documentary, to our new Star Room where we honored newly ranked up distributors, to the 4- and 5-star party at Petco Park. And wait, I think I heard some of you during karaoke. I'm not gonna mention names, but I did think I heard Elvis Presley and Whitney Houston. So, and wouldn't you agree, guys, we've gotten off to a great start.
You know, Dave, I'm pretty sure I saw you at karaoke too, but not quite sure if what you were doing would be classified as singing.
What the
Ooh. Joking aside, we're thrilled to be here tonight to share where we see Youngevity going. A lot of it's encapsulated in everything we're doing at convention. Karaoke and all, we're better together. As a global team, all working toward the same goals, each of us helps to engage, evolve, and empower the others around us. This ultimately lifts the whole organization in a circle of success.
That's exactly right, Steve. Our company goes back 21 years, but we're excited to still be in the building phase with a great opportunity ahead. There are lots of reasons for opportunity and growth, and we're gonna get to that shortly, but it all points back to Dr. Joel Wallach in his vision for wellness and mind, body, and spirit. Give it up for Dr. Joel Wallach. We like to call this betterment. His achievement and legendary in legacy is a 40-year career have led us to multiple verticals and high growth categories. As a result of that growth, we're now ranked by the DSA as a top 100 direct selling company in the world. And it was just a few years ago that we made a real commitment to developing a strong presence in the global marketplace, and now we are operating in 13 countries. Wouldn't you all agree that's pretty amazing stuff, right? We've grown from a company that lacked a major presence outside of the United States into one with offices and teams in Mexico, Colombia, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia, Japan, and more. And we'd love to recognize any attendee who is here from another country. Please stand up if you're here from another country, and let's give them all a round of applause. Awesome. Thank you all so much. We sincerely appreciate your effort and the work it came to make this trip and to make this event, don't we, Steve?
We certainly do. So here are just a few highlights that we should all be proud of just in the last 18 months. In March 2017, we joined forces with Bella Vita, strengthening our presence in the Asian market. Last spring, we held our first major corporate event, in Mexico, opening the door to future expansion in the region and creating a gateway to Latin American markets. We integrated with Rico Life, which gave us a stronger foothold with millennials. We became a NASDAQ-listed company in June of 2017. We integrated the Free Life and Ladara brands through the partnership with Sorvana International last summer. This alignment went so well and aligned so well with our planned opening in the Philippines. We introduced Savor Natural Foods to the North American and UK markets. How about those new vinegars? We joined forces with Future Global Vision last fall. At the end of the year, we welcomed beauty control consultants to Youngevity when we acquired the assets from Tupperware. Also in 2017, our coffee business received the coveted Starbucks Cafe Practices certification, which third-party validates the sustainability of our coffee at the highest level of integrity. And we kicked off 2018 by ringing the NASDAQ stock market opening bell as one of the companies selected for Fit Week. Dave, what an unforgettable experience that was, wasn't it?
It really was unforgettable. Absolutely, Steve. A memory of a lifetime. And I was so proud that we had many of our biggest leaders join us in that incredible moment. You know, the momentum just kept on building in 2018. In fact, in January, we opened operations in Colombia to help expand in Latin America. We also welcomed Gigi Hill handbag and accessory brand into the family. And in February, we partnered with Natural Direct, adding all natural cleaning products to our product mix with their consultant base, predominantly coming from Australia and New Zealand, and many of them are here today as well. And in March, we joined forces with Via Viente, which has 80% of its distributor base active in Japan, and those lovely ladies are right here, right now. Now, I want to point out the most important thing that came from these partnerships is the group of people that joined us as a result. That is many of you. We're fueled by Doc's mission to create an army of like-minded people who have joined forces with us and help make lives better for our families, for our friends, and the world. Moving on, we just announced that CLR Roasters, our coffee division, has landed a 5-year contract worth an estimated $250 million. The purchaser of the coffee is a major coffee import-export company that supplies to many of the largest coffee brands in the world. Just going through this list, oh my God, of some of the year's achievement really makes me swell with pride. We've achieved a lot together. So who's ready for the next year? Who's inspired to push for greater success? Who's ready? Are you ready to make history in 2019?
Well, that's fantastic because we have a ton to do. We've demonstrated that we're a company where you can pick your passion. We have people who are fulfilling their dreams with a business opportunity that really fits into their lives and aligns with what they care about. People are swapping where they shop with access to quality products while also building their business. That's really behind the evolution of Youngevity, going from a nutritional company to today's multi-vertical platform. And it's behind why Youngevity today has become a true, diverse, and amazing community, a community that offers you growth and boundless potential. Dave, I know this is important to you.
It certainly is. I see so many of us bonded by the desire to live our best life and help others do the same. We invite everyone who feels this way to become a part of our Youngevity family. You're in the right place, and this is the right time. So let's talk about where we're going. Steve and I have both attended industry events over the last year, and the most recently, the DSA annual meeting in June. The most influential leaders in network marketing talked about the need for a significant shift, including DSA Chairman of the Board, John Parker from Amway, and DSA's President, Joe Mariano. Everyone discussed the fact that the marketplace has changed, and it's time for network marketing as a collective to innovate and develop a new model to ensure we will all continue to raise the bar on consumer focus. Joe believes Youngevity is clearly taking a leadership role and wanted to talk with each of you himself. Joe, take it away.
Hi, everyone. I'm Joe Mariano, president of the Direct Selling Association here in Washington, D.C., and it's such a pleasure to be able to join you via video at your Youngevity conference there. I know the theme is Better Together, and I really wish I was together with you and able to share some of these thoughts in person. But in the meantime, I wanted to speak to you, Steve, Michelle, Dave, Lauren, and the entire team to just let you know what's happening in the industry and how well positioned I think Youngevity is to be part of this next wave of direct selling as we face the opportunities that the market puts in front of us. The direct selling world, in fact, the retail world in general, the business community is at a point of transition and change. We've seen it with the so-called retail apocalypse and the closing of retail stores and malls. But direct selling and companies like Youngevity are particularly well placed to really take advantage of this opportunity. And the company, like the rest of the direct selling industry and the association, has to work together to do things to give us those opportunities and to meet those challenges. What am I talking about? Well, of course, we've got the gig economy on the one side offering opportunities to people. We've got Amazon and others on the other side offering products through the internet and otherwise through retail channels that direct selling has to compete with. But many academics and others, and I myself, have said that direct selling is perfectly positioned in the future to really be the retail channel of choice as consumers and customers look for opportunities as well as products. So what do we have to do, in fact, to meet these challenges and to take advantage of these opportunities? A couple of things. First, I think we have to get to know our customers better. Who are the ultimate users of our product? We, as direct selling companies and consultants, distributors, salespeople, have to know who our customers are. And I know our companies are really focusing their efforts on getting better information and knowledge of who their ultimate consumer base is. Secondly, we have to know who our potential recruits are. Who are the people that we're going to be selling with as well as to? The other distributors and salespeople that are in our organizations. Better responsiveness to their needs and an understanding of who they are and why they're involved in the direct selling business. Additionally, direct sellers have another challenge. The reputation of our companies sometimes in the marketplace, well, is not very good. Why is that? It's because our marketing method isn't understood. Unlike other companies, we're not out there buying millions of dollars or billions of dollars worth of advertising. We rely upon the energies and passion and knowledge of our sales force, our consultants, our salespeople. And so we have to do an even better job of making sure that our sales force is aware of all of the aspects of our products, well-trained, well-motivated, and understanding their special responsibility to our customers. That's why the association is embracing a new program of self-regulation and ethics in the marketplace to make sure that our companies, our salespeople, all understand those special obligations and that special position, but even more importantly, to make sure that the public at large understands and appreciates how devoted direct selling and companies like Youngevity are to not only doing the right thing, but making sure that our customers and salespeople are treated in the best way possible. And it's through those kinds of efforts, I think, that we'll see the growth of direct selling. We'll see that we'll be better positioned to face the challenges of internet sales and online sales, and better able to offer not only great products, but great opportunities as well. This is really not just the evolution of the direct selling industry. I think it's the revolution of the direct selling industry. And again, I'm so gratified that the theme for Youngevity's meeting is Better Together, because it's wonderful to see Youngevity take a leadership role in the Direct Selling Association and be so supportive of the initiatives that DSA is putting in place through the collective efforts of companies like Youngevity. So hopefully you'll all be aboard for this long journey, this important journey to us, and this successful journey in making direct selling and Youngevity be really the next wave of success and the newest method of business and business opportunity that we see out there benefiting the country as a whole. So again, have a great time at your meeting. I wish I was there. Instead, I'm stuck here in the swamp, but we'll do what we can here on your behalf. Take care and best of luck.
Okay, this is hot off the presses. I am proud to announce a recent development. Our own CEO, Steve Wallach, has been nominated and has accepted the nomination to be on the board of the DSA with yeah, give it up for Steve. Give it up for Steve. Amen. Congratulations. So who is on this board of directors? You know, you hear people talk about billion-dollar companies, but on the board, it's made up of leaders from Herbalife, USANA, Nu Skin, all multi-billion-dollar companies, and now Youngevity is on that board. Mr. Steve Wallach, thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm thrilled to be part of the board and represent network marketing and Youngevity in this mission. I'm encouraged to hear Joe and other CEOs talk about this move toward a more customer-focused business. You know, I find it funny that people see this as a shift toward the customer, but from my view, this is really a shift back to the origins and the original foundation that created direct sales in the first place. Direct sales has its roots in a very customer-focused model. It's always been about offering an income opportunity by matching products and people. We've all heard Zig Ziglar say, you can get anything you want if you help enough other people get what they want. Well, to me, that is network marketing. So it's gratifying to see the profession joining us, moving back to where we've always been, away from the fiction-based hype to a strong customer-centric business, grounded in innovation and innovative and effective products. Once again, Youngevity is leading the way.
So what's really driving network marketing space today? I'd point to three key impacts. One, mobile. It gives people unlimited access to unlimited information. Two, the 24,000-pound gorilla in the room, Amazon. 1 in 3 people are on Amazon Prime. One-click free shipping is a big draw to customers. And 3, the sharing economy. Millennials are driving a push toward an increasingly gig economy and a 1099 environment to gain work-life flexibility.
Yes, and with these 3 drivers in mind, Youngevity is well positioned to compete even with that 24,000-pound gorilla in the ring. Let's look at some reasons why we can compete and how we plan to do it. First, we have a successful multi-vertical platform already built out. We're in a diverse number of large revenue-generating categories. We're seeing this multi-vertical strategy working. Our revenue has grown from $75 million in 2012 to $166 million in 2017. Let's give it up for yourselves. Second, as a distributor, you can focus on something you really feel passionate about sharing, which leads to the third point. Our modern marketplace, you don't have to be passionate about everything. You can influence others as you personally recommend different products that you use yourself as a consumer. And that authenticity will help your business grow.
Okay, so let's pause for a minute and see a show of hands. When you hear about all of our verticals and the broad range of products, does anyone think it's complicated? All right, don't be shy. I'll raise my hand.
Some of us do.
All right? It's definitely a business model that's more complex than the traditional network marketing business. It used to be based around a single product or maybe a single vertical with a few products, but not anymore. And that diversity really is a strength for us. But another way we can compete is to offer this depth and variety, but uncomplicated. Anybody interested in that? So you've already heard in some of the breakouts how we're working on simplifying the business by providing new tools, platform to help you succeed. Now look, before I go on, I do want to say something about the website. I know we've been at it for a while and it still needs work, but we are most definitely making progress and we are committed to be making more progress. I'm here to tell you, Steve and I are committed to its evolution. Hopefully, you started to see that Youngevity.com is starting to develop in some of those tools and take advantage maybe this month in the free shipping enrollment promotion going on in August. You probably noticed there has been some progress, but just know this, it hasn't been enough progress. And Steve and I see this as a top priority, and I can assure you, you're gonna see more change rapidly in the coming months. Listen, every company continuously works on their website in these days of fast-paced technology, and we're gonna be no different, and we need to accelerate our progress. Okay, so as we continue to embrace technology, we're also on the lookout for new tools to help you build your business. Some of these new tools are about to launch, like our incredible Go-To app. This is where you'll find Youngevity content and materials, including Youngevity University, at your fingertips. Take advantage of the app, download it today, okay? And my, oh my, wait till you see the podcasts for training in University. You're gonna love it. And all of our big leaders already are playing a role. Some of you may have already attended breakouts on this, and we'll be talking more about it in a later segment here tonight, so don't miss that. And we're also fine-tuning a new nutritional questionnaire that many of you have asked for. You can use it, yes. You'll be able to use this as a way to reach out to your people, help your customers pick the right healthy body packs and other products that are best suited for them. The online version will be on that Go-To app. There's also the evolution of Youngevity University, where we're working on a new series of autoresponders specifically for the new people in that first 30 and 60 days in the business. These emails will deliver what to do next automatically.
You know, everything Dave just described is really the second evolution of Youngevity. We talked about the first evolution from a nutritional product company to a multi-vertical company. The next iteration is about simplification and a true evolution of tools to help you succeed and build your business. A related part of our simplification strategy goes back to what I mentioned earlier about focusing on customers. We center around people and building authentic relationships. We do that by letting people promote their passion, but also by providing service and support that goes far beyond reviews. Allowing technology to empower people, not replace them, as is happening in other industries, wouldn't you agree? Offering clarity on how people can make money in the here and now, which taps into the current wave of micro-entrepreneurism and the gig economy, really creating personalization. It's what everyone talks about, but there's nothing more personal than one-on-one relationships we create.
That is true.
We combine all this with an opportunity to make a very meaningful social impact through our Be the Change Foundation. And encompassing all of this, sorry, let me get a sip of water.
Well, let me join you.
Encompassing all of this is cultivating a community that people can believe in, since lasting success comes from a loyal community. I really think we have that in this room today. Wouldn't you agree? And I personally want to thank all of you on behalf of my father, Dr. Wallach, Michelle, Dave, and myself for your loyalty all these years. We truly are so incredibly thankful.
Steve, I know how personally you're invested in all of us. And I have to tell you, man, I love working beside you. Another big piece of our strategy, we got to move on from that, is innovation. And part of innovating is being able to take calculated risks. Talk about this a lot. The bottom line is that statistics show many people come in as customers, and it all starts with great products. So in the next year, you're going to see even more when it comes to product innovation. And with innovation, one of the golden rules is that you learn even from things that you rule out. And believe me, we evaluate a wide variety of opportunities that we pass on. A great example of this is cryptocurrency. There's a reason why we're not in the crypto coin space today. We actually did a deep dive into cryptocurrency as a potential option for Youngevity. We met with the foremost experts, both legal and experts as consultants in the cryptocurrency Bitcoin phase during that whole hot initial movement. And we simply determined that cryptocurrency was not right for our business. So we did not get distracted by that shiny new object. We're always going to make sure you always have the products and ingredients that make sense and that work. We're about making a difference for the better in people's lives.
That's absolutely right. And speaking of the right products at the right time, we're especially excited about the launch of our new hemp-derived CBD oil product line called Hemp FX. How many people attended one of those breakout sessions? Wow. Sanjeev and I will talk more about them a little later, but this is a very strategic move for us. While CBD isn't new, it's going to be new to Youngevity because we've done our due diligence. We talked in depth about hemp-derived CBD oil in our breakouts, but let me hit on some highlights. Some analysts predict that CBD will become the biggest selling ingredient in the history of the United States. It's going to be huge. It's going to mean huge sales and a huge sales opportunity for all of you and Youngevity. The Hemp Business Journal estimates that the CBD market, which hit $170 million in 2017, will reach $2 billion by 2020, just a couple of years from now. This means there will be people who come into this space just to jump on board, but not us. Youngevity is here because we want to be the best at what we do and make the best use of ingredients to help people. I mean, it goes back to my father's mission, right? Not because we want to be the first to make a quick buck. We did our homework here like we always do. We've scrutinized every detail from safety to the legal end of things, and we wanted to make sure we could do this right. After all the work we've put in, we can assure you that the products are safe, effective, and will open up a whole new market for you. These are amazing products. We all know that everything works better with our 90 essential nutrients, though, right?
That's right. We're very proud of these new products. And so to pull this all together, to make it very clear, we will focus on product innovation to bring in new customers. We will provide tools to help our distributors succeed so they can thrive within our community. And we will simplify our processes for all stakeholders. We're not afraid to question the status quo and look for a better way. We'll continue to be pioneers, however, as we stay connected with the social marketplace evolution. But remember, there is no silver bullet. It takes time, it takes effort, and it takes teamwork. And I'm telling you, we're so well positioned to lead that change for more time freedom and 1099 income opportunities. I'm freaking pumped.
Absolutely, Dave. You know my vision is to build a business for generations to come. And I've never felt more confident in our ability to do this. So I'm going to ask everyone to stand up. Dave is going to lead us.
Come on, everybody on their feet.
Yep, everybody up. Dave's going to lead us through an exercise to help exemplify how we can all work together to reach our goals.
Okay, great. So let's all get on our feet together now. Is everybody standing up? Look around. If somebody's not standing up, get them up. I'm going to show you a lesson that we learned from the Disney Leadership Institute, and it has to do with the concept of the extra inch. So we're people-driven business and foremost, right? People-driven. People create loyalty. And just like Disney, Youngevity is committed to excellence through service. So while you're standing up, reach up high toward the ceiling. Go on, stretch your arms up there. Here's Disney's secret. They teach us that we may think we're reaching high as we can right now, but we can always push ourselves an extra inch. People in a better customer experience. So let's try it. How high can you really reach? Come on, Tom Chanel. I know you can reach higher. Get an entrance. Stand on your tiptoes, perhaps. Stretch your back muscles. Get up in there. Come on, everybody. How high? Could you have an extra inch in you? Get your fingers up a little higher. That's the concept of the extra inch. Imagine that if you can find a way to reach 1 inch higher, you can make meaningful differences in someone who really needs your help and guidance for their own health and well-being. Good job, everybody. Good job.
Nice work, Dave. Wait, I think you can stretch your left hand a little higher.
Yep, I can.
When you're doing something that helps other people, which is the essence of every product we offer and everything we do at Youngevity, it gets easier to move forward with that extra inch. We have ways to help you do that, and another one is through a commitment to a meaningful goal or goals. As we continue to expand and grow our footprint far beyond just the US, analytics take on an added importance in helping to drive our decision making. So we're working toward providing you with critical information to help you build your business and stay on track with the things that matter most to deliver the best results. As we continue supporting our global offices and provide more resources on the ground, consider this statistic. For scaled-up direct selling companies, 50 to 70% of their revenue growth is outside of the US. So the biggest opportunity may not be where you're currently the most comfortable, but it may be time for you to get out of your comfort zone and look at growing a team worldwide.
That is exactly right. And as we grow a global footprint, we build awareness for Youngevity, and that's really important as a public company. You know, part of our uniqueness is the fact that there aren't many public companies in this space, yet there are many benefits to being public. Transparency, accountability, trust, oversight, and validation. These are among the great advantages to being a publicly traded company. We have nothing to hide, we do the work, and our reporting is totally transparent. We're proud of that and what we do and what we stand for. And we go the extra mile to hold ourselves accountable. That also puts you in a position to own and invest in the piece of yourself. And I'm telling you, I think this is a great time to do that. Everything we're talking about shows it pretty clearly, Steve. We're all better together, but we're also better because of one another. Give it up for all of you. Take Russell Williams. He's one of our grand champions in Better Health Now Challenge. And now he's lost over 80 pounds, okay? That's right. That's not just fitting into your clothes weight loss. That's life-changing weight loss. Good on you, Russell. You know, if you take the time and talk to Russell, he'll tell you that his life is much better and so much fuller now. He's able to do things he couldn't do before. I'm completely inspired by Russell and all those who participated in the Better Health Challenge. Aren't all of you?
I'm with you, Dave. You know, Russell got started down that path to health because of the connection that he and his wife, Jamie, had to other distributors like Dustin and Kelsey Britton, and the support from the Rev 90 group. Give it up. You know, I've been blown away by the support they give people. There's no extra prize for being encouraging, yet they thrive on being able to see people improve their health and their lives. I don't know about you, Dave, but I've been inspired by all of you and these groups. It's a genuine care for others that motivates them. They're great examples of the concept of that extra inch. Caring about others is a theme you often hear about in our Youngevity family. It's part of our DNA going back to my father. You'll hear the story this weekend of how Randy Peterson selflessly jumped into action to help the victims of Hurricane Harvey in Texas. He didn't do it because anyone told him to. He did it because he cared about the well-being of strangers. Randy and his wife, Brenda, are among many who reflect the true spirit of Youngevity. I'm so proud of how this legacy we're all creating together honors my father.
You're right, Steve. This is the stuff that gives me goosebumps. And Sunshine and I couldn't be happier to be part of a community that perfectly aligns with our values. Well, before we wrap it up, I just want to touch on an exciting charity event Saturday, the Be the Change 5K. Are you all registered for it? If you're not, you're running out of time. We're gonna be hitting it hard tomorrow. You can walk or you can run, but most important thing is that we're all there together, supporting one another with our teams for great causes, the great cause of our Be the Change Foundation. Be a part of something bigger than yourselves with this small act of joining in and making a meaningful difference in the lives of others by giving back to great charities like Make-A-Wish, Katarina's Club, and Gary Sinise Foundation. And that race route could not be more beautiful along the Bayfront Boardwalk. And probably the most important part of it, besides giving to those charities, is we're going to be honoring our 1 and 2 stars that have ranked up at this event. So it's all for them. So if you haven't registered, get on it. Are you with me?
And then tomorrow night, the Glow Party is back, which is going to be a blast. You know, last year we had over 2,000 people on the dance floor having a great time and dancing the night away. Who was in Dallas with us at that? It was amazing. Please be sure to join us for that.
And before we leave, just one last thing. Please get everyone on your team registered for 2019 convention, all right? Get your teams to take advantage of the 50 off special, okay? We want that 50 off special. And you can do it right on your go-to app, by the way. We want 3,500 Youngevity strong here next year.
You know, that 50% off is an amazing deal, and you have just a few days. You know, last year we made it for convention attendees only, right? Those people in Dallas. This year we want you to tell the world. We want all of you to get everybody you can here with us for this giant party next year. You know, I'm challenging you as well. It happens to be during my birthday next year, so I want all of you and all of your family and all of your friends here celebrating with me, okay? Do I have your commitment?
So I'd like to leave you with these final thoughts for now. I think the spirit of understanding we're better together has been at the core of who we are since Youngevity began. Dr. Wallach knew we'd be better off if we could help more people by working together. Steve?
Michelle and I know we're better off because of all of you in this room. And I hope you feel the support and our commitment to you, because I'm asking us all to reach for that extra inch in the coming years as we move forward together. I want to thank all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you.